We are back with my PGI interview featuring Mr. Doug Day is GM over at Seattle Nemesis, coming fresh off a win against the Jacksonville Kings. Man, that was a fantastic game to watch. I mean, very defensive game on
Very
both
defensive.
sides. Yes, yes. So 3-10, you guys did not let them score until like 1 minute left in the third quarter, and that was only a field goal. So what was the keys to your success this game?
Um, well, we had talked about it throughout the week, and we kind of utilized we had the thought process of, we knew they had a rookie running back. We knew they had some DBs that were, on the lower value side. So we figured we would try to expose those weaknesses. But I mean, as you saw in the game, it's like their defense came to play. Um, we, everybody's like, "Oh, it was an exciting game." We were losing our minds because we know how explosive that Jacksonville's offense can be, and we were just like, "Here it comes." Every time OJ Bruin would cock back and throw that ball, we were like, "Oh crap!" And
Right?
then it started coming back the other way, and it was like, "Wait, what just happened?" And it was a definitely a wild game. I mean, for a score to be 10-3, I can't remember. I don't think I've seen one that we held them to 3 points. I mean, that was big considering we gave up what 38 to Indy.
Yeah,
So,
like night and day.
but yeah. But we said it at the beginning of the season. We said it in the off season. We get our people. We start building them up. We start progressing them. Everybody came back. You know, we could just keep doing our thing, and it's going to come. It's going to come. So we're pretty excited to be where we are at this point in the season. Just had our bye week. We took on Jacksonville. We've got the W there, but the win was great. But as soon as that game ended, we were immediately like, okay, who do we got next? And that's where our focus is right now. And it's going to be we have, I think, Sioux Falls and then Louisiana and then Minnesota or something like that. Those are three teams that you cannot sit back. We score 10 points in any of those games, we're done.
Okay, exactly. Well,
uh,
you did get those two wins that you were looking for at the beginning of the season. You said, "Hey,
hey,
we get
that's
two."
that's that's what I have right there, right there.
Hashtag two wins. Well, hopefully you'll get more than that for the rest of the season.
Oh
Good
yeah,
luck to all of you. Keep the positive vibes going, man. It's
oh yeah,
infectious.
oh
All
yeah,
right.
definitely.
Doug, always a pleasure to see you and have you on. Can't wait to see what you guys got next week.
Oh yeah, always a pleasure, Ashley. Have a good
Yeah.
night.
You too. Cam, Polly, back to you.
Welcome back to PGI, and I am joined with one of the best defensive tackles in the league, Mr. Syron Yates the fourth, known as the chef of the Baltimore Vultures. How are you doing, honey?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Doing wonderful. Always glad to have you on, man.
Absolutely. It's all my pleasure. Thank you.
Hey, anytime, anytime. Listen, guys have been on a fantastic start. Of course, you are 5-0 at this moment with this win over Houston. You have been doing an amazing job. So tell me, do you guys how do you feel about your undefeated season so far? Is this a surprise? Is this business as usual for you guys? What's the thought process?
Well, we always play each week for the week. I mean, we play each game for the game. We don't have no expectations. If we go undefeated, we do. If we don't, we don't. We're just trying to win another chip. And all of us together, we can do that. That's what we're striving to do. So that's where our thought process is.
What do you think is the secret to Baltimore's success is?
We're, I always tell you the same thing all the time. We got family. You know what I mean? Even we play as a complete unit. You know what I mean? This week playing with Houston, I got one sack. I've been averaging two a game. But they let my other brothers loose. So concentrate on me. I said this last season. I'm gonna say it again this season. Concentrate on me, and my brothers is going to eat, and eat more. They see what our secondary did to Houston. This get worse. If you think you could pass on a stride, if you think you could run on a stride. So, and our offense is unstoppable right now. I mean, it is what it is.
Sounds like it's just business as usual for the Baltimore crew, huh?
Hey, every week we hoping to see. Hopefully, we see Arizona in the championship if we make it that far. And see if we can get a rematch going on.
We will love nothing better, brother. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you
Absolutely.
soon.
All right, we ball.
Polly, Cam, back to you. What is up, SFL Nation? And we are back with PGI. And I have another good friend of mine, Mr. Bo Martin Jr. He is one of the owners of the Alamo City Artillery, as well as he's a pretty fierce cornerback. When playing certain teams, he will
I used to be. Now who am I? Say my name.
thick and juicy.
You know it, baby.
Oh
Thick
my
and
God.
juicy.
Hey man, but good having you on the show. I'm so happy that you made it. And I just have one question for you guys. You guys played Carolina so well, and for a minute it looked a little bleak, but what do you think the key was to the success that you guys had in actually pulling out that win
Okay,
was?
so boom. We already know that Carolina is a tough win. We were expecting a slugfest, and we got exactly what we were looking for. You know, uh, uh, Everybody knows Ike McBride is a beast. There's no questioning that. So our strategy was to try to minimize, the damage that she can do, because we know if she gets loose, there's very few people in the SFL that's going to stop her. So our goal was try to contain her, to keep her from getting started, which we did a pretty good job of. She was able to break free for a touchdown in the fourth quarter, but it's impossible to hold her down for the whole game. She's going to get hers, but overall, I think our defense is really what shined today. Ace had some struggles early on, but I really respect the fact that he was able to shake off those two interceptions and come back in the second half. We had a real good discussion in the locker room during halftime, and we kind of coached him up a bit, and he was able to get it together and come back out in the second half and play some ball. So overall, I think our offense came together. Brad Jones is a beast, of course, everybody knows that, but I think our offense really came together towards the end of the game, but our defense is what held us together. Shout out to Bogey Barr for playing a phenomenal game. We had him spying Ike the whole game, and that's what I think that's what kept her in check. And shout out to him for holding us down, and shout out to the defense too, for just helping us get the win.
Incredible win, incredible effort from an incredible team. Wish you
Yeah.
the best of luck. Huh?
Thank you. Thank you. It's huge. Shout out to Carolina for a great game. Harish, great guy. Hattori Hanzo, great guy. Shan Varner, I love y'all. And I appreciate y'all letting us get this W.
All right. One more question quickly. What do you say to anyone that still considers the Alamo City underrated?
Keep doubting us. We'll show you otherwise. Keep doubting us.
All right, good stuff.
We
Good stuff.
appreciate y'all. The haters, just keep on hating, because if you keep hating me long enough, you're going to end up loving me.
Oh, all right then. Good stuff, Bo. Really appreciate your time, brother, and I'll see you soon.
Boom.
Polly, Cam, back to you. Welcome back to PGI, and I am here with Mr. Eddie Gage. He is the coach, owner of the Arizona Scorpions that was just handed First loss of the season by the Las Vegas Fury. So, Coach, what do you think things broke down for the Arizona Scorpions tonight?
Couple things. One, we couldn't get our running game going, put too much pressure on our passing game to make it happen. And two, turnovers, man. 6 interceptions and a lost fumble. That's the ball game right there. You can't win. You can't expect to win too many games, losing a turnover battle like that.
Indeed, indeed. Is there a particular play that you wish you would have had back?
Name them. I'd say if I had to pick one, I would say the pass that Will Todd would have caught around the 5-yard line and probably ran in for a touchdown, but he bobbled and dropped it and it got picked off for an interception. That was big.
Why do you think it's so difficult for Arizona to get a win in Silver State Stadium?
They're a tough team and they match up against us well. They always have. But it seems like every loss that we suffer to them is things tend to happen, like the game tonight or the game in which DJ got hurt in like the first few minutes of the game a few seasons ago. It's always something going on up there that we just can't get a win. And, if we're going to get to that next level, we need to find a way to win games like that. And tonight we didn't do it.
Hey, still a long season to go, still 5-1, still the leader of the division. So you still have a lot to hang your hat on, but maybe this is just a lesson.
Stay tuned.
Indeed. Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate your time, brother. And back to you, Polly and Cam in the booth.